South Jersey, I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. 9 years ago on this day, we were introduced to the word derecho. Derecho is a long-lasting line of thunderstorms that has wind damage for at least 250 miles, and that's what we had from Illinois all the way into the Delmarva, and of course here in South Jersey, especially south of the Atlantic City Expressway, where many of you would tell me, hey, you know what, our winds were worse during the derecho than Superstorm Sandy, which happened exactly 4 months after this storm here. Let's take a look at our biggest weather story for the day today and into our Wednesday, and that is the heat. Heat advisories for the places in orange, excessive heat warning, and in fact for the places in magenta. All of this through 8 p.m. on Wednesday. No, it is not necessarily cooler in these 3 counties, Cumberland, Atlantic, and Cape May, but the threshold for a heat advisory starts at 105, not 100, and therefore we are not reaching that, which is good news, and it also means we don't get the heat advisory. Here's a look at our hottest New Jersey air temps. How about Newark? They were really just letting it go because yesterday they got up to 100 degrees. They're at 102 today. It's that urban heat island effect that's really cooking Newark right now. Most of the hottest temperatures were in the central and northern parts of the state. Atlantic City International Airport was only at 93. I use that term loosely, only at 93. It was still quite humid and sticky out there as well. Here's a look at some heat tips. The main story is you got to stay cool, you got to stay hydrated, you got to keep your pets away from the heat as well. Here's a look at our peak heat index as we go not only into Wednesday and Thursday, but looking back towards Tuesday and Monday as well. Peak of the heat will be on Wednesday. 103 should be our peak heat index at Atlantic City International Airport, and then we start cooling down as we go into Thursday. It's all because of this guy. This high pressure system, which is anchored into Bermuda. We get a clockwise spin around the high pressure system, and it's a really nice spin that takes it from the tropical Atlantic up through the Carolinas into our area. All those places I just mentioned are hot, and we are hot as well. Tuesday night lows will be between 70 to 75 degrees. In fact, the mainland will be warmer than the shore. That is usually not the case for our summer nights. However, because it is so hot on the mainland and the days are so long and the nights are so short, we just really can't cool off. So it is tough to be sleeping out there without air conditioning. Going into Wednesday morning, temperatures rise at about 3 or 4 degrees an hour, while some areas of fog along the shore, west-southwesterly wind. Pay attention to that west-southwesterly wind. Even though it'll turn to the south, it'll still be a hot and humid day on the sand. Good day for the water. Water temp 65 to 70 degrees. Here's a look at our highs for Wednesday. I think we get up to 90 in Atlantic City here. It's going to be really tough because if that wind turns a little bit to the south, then we're going to be in the 80s, which of course would probably be good news for most of us. 94 in Vineland, 93 in Hamilton. Hottest temps will be inland. Here's a look at our forecast heat index for Wednesday. We get into the upper 90s, probably the low 100s as we go into the afternoon hours, and even the shore gets up to around 100 if we don't get that cooling sea breeze. Wednesday night numbers keep us in the 80s till about midnight for the mainland. Then notice some thunderstorms in the forecast. They won't be everywhere. In fact, if you're out the shore and you're in Cape May County, I think it's going to be a mostly dry night. But if you're in Hamilton or Upper Deerfield, that's where you can see some showers and storms. That's because the jet stream, the river of air that separates cold air to the north and warm air to the south, will be moving towards us here. Another low pressure system will be in the Great Lakes. That will spin up some downpours. And here we go as we go into our Wednesday night into Thursday. See Thursday now, fairly dry from the morning. Still wouldn't rule out a shower, but we're really watching out for this guy here, which is a line of thunderstorms that comes through during the afternoon and evening for us here. The potential for severe weather is there, although I do believe the biggest threat will be roadway flooding because there's a lot of moisture in store. Going into our Thursday, again, mostly dry until 4 to 6 p.m. Flooding rains possible. And I think because that rain mostly holds off until late in the day, we do get up to 90. That would be a 4-day heat wave for us at Atlantic City International Airport. Then, of course, we have Independence Day weekend. And following in the footsteps of Memorial Day weekend, it is going to be pretty unsettled and on the cooler side. Now, it won't be in the 50s like we had for Memorial Day weekend with the howling northeasterly wind and rain, but there will still be showers and storms around. So here's a look at my forecasted shore summer report card for Independence Day weekend. Looks like the worst day is going to be Saturday, and that could be an F if we do get a full washout here. I'm hopeful we don't, though. Then we start the rebound for the second half of the weekend, and just like Memorial Day weekend, we will rebound nicely on Monday. That will be our best day of the holiday weekend. Here's a look at our forecasted rainfall through Monday. Generally 1.5 to 3 inches, locally higher amounts in the thunderstorms here. We don't necessarily need the rain. In fact, Atlantic County is about 50% above average in the past 30 days, and we're above average everywhere in southeastern New Jersey. Here's a look at our mainland 7-day forecast. Temperatures really falling into the weekend, so that's some good news if you don't like the heat. In fact, we'll only be in the 70s for Saturday and Sunday. Then we rebound. Once the rain goes away, we rebound to more seasonable weather here in South Jersey, and that should continue as we go deeper into what will be our first full week of July. You can follow me on social media for the latest in South Jersey weather. Also, go to our website, pressofac.com/weather. We have an article talking about the heat. And we also talk about me being on the deadliest catch. You can find it on Discovery Plus right now. Really pumped for this. Great moment for us here at the Press. We hope you enjoy and can watch it on Discovery Plus or next Tuesday on the Discovery Channel.